What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. Battleshock Wargaming Studio. I'm Michael, and this is our friend Alex.
Hey.
Alex's first time in the studio. We're getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Alex, what's the matchup today?
Well, we're going to have your goofy triple dragon list bopping in, beating some Tzeentch guys. I got my Disciples of Tzeentch mortal list. We threw Scarbrand in. You know, we're mind controlling him. Magic and shit.
Magic.
And I'm actually going to be one of the TOs at our club PD Rex Rose City Rampage coming up this coming weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm the ringer, so I'll try to turn my brain off with this one, and I'm very sorry if you have to play me for this 3-hour excruciating game.
Yeah. I was kind of low-key thinking about taking this triple dragon list to Rose City, but I think everyone's kind of like really pushing that I should go for the hat trick and take Sylvaneth again and see if I can get another 5-0 there.
The big 15-0.
That'd be really cool.
Unprecedented. I want to see it. We want to see it.
So, if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff down below. And big shout out to all of our channel members. We appreciate you guys so much. They go above and beyond to help support the channel. And we have 2 channel members represented on the tabletop today. We have Spartan Wargaming. He's over there hanging out with his champion Ionis. And then we have JJ, actually is one of our members as well. And he selected the Knight Vexillor as his champion. So grandfather's favorite Nurgling is hanging out there as well. Funny enough, he picked that because he hates that model. So he thought it would be really funny to like infect a Stormcast model with a Nurgling.
Gotcha.
So that's why he has his plaque. So if you are a Lord or a Commander, you get to pick one of our models to represent you in the Mortal Realms. And we print a plaque, we put it on there, and then we display you on our wall of heroes behind us so that you're always represented in here with us. So with all that, let's take a look at the lists we're playing today. Taking a look at the Stormcast Eternals, we're taking the battle formation Sentinels of the Bleak Citadels to hand out some 5-up wards to Ruination units. We are 3 drops, and I'm going to be taking the Manifestation Lore Primal Energy. And then our battle tactics are Intercept and Recover and Wrathful Cycles. Leading our General's Regiment is Krondus, the son of Dracothian. He's a level 2 wizard, and he has an excellent War Scroll spell that has a bunch of different effects that he can do. And then in his regiment, we have the Knight Vexillor. He has a Banner of Sigmar that can turn off objective control for an enemy objective. And then he has the Legendary Tenacity, so on a 3-up, he might not die. And then mostly he's here to wave his banner around and heal dragons. Next up, we have a unit of Praetors. We actually are going to have 2 units in this list. They're going to be giving out a 5-up ward to a Stormcast hero. And then finally, we have a unit of Liberators. We're going to have 2 units of these in the list, and these guys are just little objective monkeys. We're probably going to have them in reserve, dropping down and trying to snag some objectives. Leading my 2nd regiment, we have Karazai the Scarred. We all know this guy. We love this guy. He's an absolute beat stick, and he's going to come in with some Annihilating Jaws and just eat a bunch of pinks. And then in his regiment, we have that 2nd unit of Liberators and that 2nd unit of Praetors, because Karazai, of course, should have a 5-up ward. Finally, rounding out the list, we have another dragon, Ionis Cryptborn, Warden of the Lost Souls. He's a level 2 priest. He has an excellent prayer lore, so we can get some teleporting around the table. And then he has that awesome Soul Burn ability to just chip things and do D3 mortal wounds for the entirety of the game. Really, really powerful. That's it for the Stormcast Eternals. Let's see what Alex brought.
I am playing Disciples of Tzeentch today as a Weird Flame host, which gives you that -1 to wound with burning. Playing with Twilight Sorceries and the Lore of Fate. My tactics are Intercept and Recover and Wrathful Cycles. It's a 4-drop list. We got a ton of screens. We got some tanky blocks of Zangor, Kairos for the debuffs, and Scarbrand brings the heat. My General's Regiment is led by Kairos. You know him, you love him. He has lots of powerful buffs and debuffs at long range, and he, once per game, switches out your tactics. In his regiment, we have 2 units of Jade Obelisk. They're just little guys with 4+ unrendable saves. We got 2 units of Carrick Acolytes. They are a shooting unit that does some okay chip damage. Our next regiment is led by the Zangor Shaman. He gives run and charge to the Zangor boys and a little bit of recursion. The Skyfires come in with a plinky range shot with good mobility. They're stealing your objectives. Our next regiment is a regiment of 1 led by the Ogroid Thaumaturge. He has both my artifact and command trait on for -1 to hit, and hits by him apply burning. He's a sneaky guy. He teleports around the map going wherever he pleases. And finally, we got Scarbrand in the list. He's being mind controlled by Kairos, forced against his will to kick some ass. That's it for Disciples of Tzeentch. Let's take a look at our battle plan.
The battle plan today is Surge of Slaughter. This is a 5 objective mission, and players are going to score victory points at the end of their turn as follows. 5 victory points if you control at least 1, 3 victory points if you control any pair of objectives, 2 victory points if you control more than your opponent, and then the underdog is going to have the twist Defense of the Realms ability. And once per battle round, at the start of the battle round, they get to pick a pair of objectives to be the target. For the rest of the battle round, they're going to add 1 to the rend characteristics of friendly units' melee weapons while they're contesting either of those target objectives. That's it for the battle plan. Let's see who has initiative. We're about to get into it, but before I do, I want to do a big shout out to warpfireminis.com. They're an affiliate of ours, and we buy almost all of our models through Warpfire. They also have a giant used store, which I really, really like. If you just need that one little guy and you don't really care how he's painted, get him really discounted. Excellent people. Hit that affiliate link down below and help support them. They usually have excellent numbers on pre-orders as well. Love ordering through them. Check those guys out. And they help support us, so we want to support them as well. So we're about to get into it. We have some deployment phase stuff to talk about. So we had our intercept and recover, which we both took.
Here we got the intercept on Kairos, the Zangor Shaman, and my Skyfires.
Okay, and I put mine on Ionis, the banner guy, and one of the unit of Praetors. And then both of the Praetors had to use their Soulbound ability, targeting both of the big dragons. And that's it for my deployments phase. But you got to roll Destiny dice.
We got some Destiny dice. Let's make it good. Hey, I don't hate it. We got 2 6s. We got a 5, 2 4s, and a couple useless ones down there. Not bad at all.
Sneak that little guy onto the table so that we can see it from the top down. Yeah, that thing's cool.
Ooh, even got a 5 in here. I didn't even notice that at first. That's what's up. Nice little stack. Okay.
It's a nice little bit of Destiny dice. I was 3 drops. So you're going to be taking first turn.
Yeah, my 4. I'm used to that.
Yep.
Not surprised to hear it, honestly.
So what do you got?
All right, let's jump into my hero phase. We're going to start with the Zangor Shaman trying to give run and charge to his boys. Yes.
Nice.
Do I want to use that? Probably not. Let's cast some spells. All right, let's have Kairos drop the Geminids down on the table.
Oh, right. Tournament players in the box.
Yeah, that goes off on a 13.
Yep, can't stop it. I'm also out of unbind range, so you're just go nuts.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're going to have Kairos cast Shield of Fate on the big block of Zangor.
You did it again!
That one also goes off on a 13.
Excellent.
Do you have any shooting?
The dragons both breathe fire, and then Ionis has he breathes fire as well, and anything he shoots and wounds, he gets a soul burn. And then you'll be soul burned for the rest of the game, and it's D3 mortal wounds every hero phase. Or heavy shooting phase. And
what's the max threat range on that?
The shooting is 10 inches, but remember...
12, so 22 inches?
He teleports.
He teleports?
Right, because we have a spell, or we have the prayer to teleport, so the board.
What a dork. All right. We're going to have the Ogroid cast my Prismatic Palisade.
Yeah.
Does not go off. I think that's it for my hero phase.
Okay.
I don't got a lot to cast here.
I'm going to do magical intervention just because. And let's go ahead and bring out the Ravanax Gnashing Jaws. It doesn't go off. And then my Bannerman's going to wave his banner back and forth. He gets to target one unit, which will be himself, and just giving himself some pluses to OC since he's already full health. And that's it. You ready to move?
Let's do it.
Let's move.
For my movement phase, I just moved up this Jade Obelisk just to tap this objective. I redistributed my Jade Obelisk in the middle to start heading towards the right side of the board. I consolidated my Zangor in the middle. I basically kept my back castle pieces the same and moved my Carrick Acolytes up on the right side to give Scarbrand a little more breathing room. We're staying far back. Don't want to get charged by these dragons turn 1.
Yeah, no responses for the Stormcast. It's just a little bit of light positioning and getting ready to go. You did auto-run something, right? So you're down to 3 CP?
I did, yeah. It was this Jade Obelisk unit.
One
there.
Jade Obelisk squad. So let's score you up. No battle tactics.
No, I do control more than
I lie.
you.
Yeah, you get Wrathful Cycles.
Yep, so is this one 1, 2 more?
So this is 5 if you control 1, 3 if you control 2, and 2 if you control more. So
that's a 15.
It's a full 15. Nice.
Didn't even have to do much to get it either.
Didn't even have to try. We're going to get straight into Stormcast turn. Not going to touch any places of power. We are going to do a little stuff. I'm going to do the Sentinels of the Bleak Citadel on Ionis, so he has a 5-up ward. He's going to do the Banking Prayer Sacred Rites to try and get some ritual points, so he gets 3. And then we're going to do a Translocation targeting himself. He gets a 5, so that goes off. He's going to pick himself up. And I'm going to go try to bully that Jade Obelisk squad.
Makes a heck of a lot of sense.
My Bannerman's going to wave his banner around. He gets 3 targets. It's going to be himself, Ionis, and Karazai. Ionis is on the other side. Karazai and Krondys are both going to get pluses to their OC. And then Karazai is going to do a little bit of casting. Let's bring out the Emerald Lightswarm. That goes off on a 13. And then the...
Mine range unbind that?
on a 13?
Oh.
Yeah.
I could...
But
well,
we should see if you are in unbind range.
I'm not used to that. Usually I get to unbind stuff.
And then we're going to throw out the Gnashing Jaws. That does not go off. That's it for my hero phase. Responses for you?
Don't really see what I would want to countercast here. Yeah, kind of out of range for anything. No responses.
All right, we're going to get into movement. For our movement phase, we dropped in a unit of Liberators over on the red objective, snagging that, and then we dropped another unit of Liberators between the 2 big places of power. Just trying to create a little bit of a screen so that our Ionis and Krondys Karazai and Krondys can move forward onto the center, surrounded by their Praetors, acting as screens and protecting them. Ionis on the other side was eyeing up those Jade Obelisks, but you spent the CP on a redeploy. What'd you get?
Big old 6. We're out of there. No shots, no charges.
No shots, no charges, so he's just going to hang out there and be menacing. Nothing's in range for me to be doing shooting, but you would like to spend a CP in covering fire.
Yeah, I'm going to have Kairos fire at these Liberators in front. Just get the burn on burning.
All at defense, because why not?
Here they come, 5s. And in a huge whiff, we miss everything.
All according to plan for him.
Exactly.
No charges for me. Do you want to spend a ridiculous countercharge?
I can't. I got only 1 CP left.
Nothing.
So
nothing left.
That's it.
I hold 1, I hold 2. I don't hold more, and I had no battle tactics that I completed, so it's 8 points. It was 15 to 8. We kind of figured that turn 1 was going to be a little bit of positioning, a little bit of scare tactics. See how things go.
Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm very scared. I've played you before. I know what... I respect Tzeentch a lot. So let's get into the roll-off for Battle Round 2. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
So we're going to maintain priority, and we're going to be back for Battle Round 2, Tzeentch.
Tzeentch Round 2.
Battle round 2 is upon us. We're getting ready to go into it. The underdog has the ability to turn off some objectives, but it says if you are the underdog, you can use this ability. I choose not to turn off any objectives because I feel like if I turn off the red objectives or the green objectives, I'm going to really start struggling to have more or get first points on Wrathful Cycles. So I'm going to leave everything. Top of battle round, do you have any abilities?
No top of battle round abilities.
Cool, let's get into your hero phase.
Let's do it. Zangor Shaman, gonna send run and charge on the Zangor on a 3-up. That's a 3.
Nice.
Love to see it. Let's have Kairos cast the good old spell portal. That one does go off on a 7.
Okay, let's try to unbind the spell portal. Unbound.
We're going to have Kairos put the Shield of Fate back on the Zangor block. 11.
You can have your Shield of Fate. I don't think I'm going to try and unbind an 11.
We do like that one. No need to roll my Destiny dice. I don't see anything else here to do in the hero phase.
Okay. I'm going to spend 1, going down to 4 for a magical intervention on Ionis for a translocation targeting himself. Does not go off, but he's going to bank a couple points. The Bannerman's going to wave his banner around. So himself and the 2 dragons get pluses to their OC. And then we can move.
All right, let's do it. So with my movement phase here, we moved up the Acolytes, positioning to take a shot. We scooched Scarbrand up slightly. We got our run and charge off, and auto round 6 our Zangor to go position after Ionis there. We used a 5 on our Destiny dice to position these Jade Obelisks in the middle, just getting in the way. Kind of positioned our castle over to the left and trying to pick a fight with this guy.
Picking a fight with Ionis. We did spend 1 command point to redeploy, and you rolled me a 6, which I did appreciate. So I'm at a 12.5-inch charge, which we're right on it. So you do have the ability to charge him if you use both of those 6s in your Destiny dice pool. I don't know if you're going to. It seems interesting. And then that was my only response. We have a little bit of shooting. Are we going to start with the Skyfires in Ionis? What do you think?
It doesn't really matter where we start, but we can start over there.
Okay, let's do these Acolytes.
These guys have a bit of a 4-up get +1 rend ability, so let's do with the blue pants. Nope, and the yellow pants, yes.
Okay.
So let's start with the 0 rend Acolytes.
Targeting those Liberators on the red point?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to let them die.
We got 11 shots coming in hot. These are on 4s and 3s. Just 2. No rend here.
Save them.
We got 11 more shots on 4s and 3s. And that's going to be 4 at 1 rend.
4s. I failed them all. 2 guys died. Poof, poof.
Kairos is going to blast into these Liberators here. The only thing he can hit. There's going to be 9 shots on 4s and 3s. That's 2 at 1.
Fail them both.
I think maybe the front guy gets in, and that's it for the shots here. He is the champion, so he does have 3 shots.
From the Skyfires into Ionis?
Skyfires into Ionis, also 4s and 3s.
Okay.
4s and 3s, the army. Just 1. 1 rent.
Saved it.
Oh, we did forget to apply my burning at the end of my shooting phase. Where's that going to go? I think we burn those boys in the corner there.
On the red objective?
Yeah.
Burnt.
And remind me again where the who I have to kill.
The banner, Ionis, and the unit of Praetors way in the back.
Oh, Ionis is one of the targets.
He is one of your targets, yeah.
Very interesting.
I figured with his teleporting shenanigans that he was one of the more easier ones for me to keep safe. And then I immediately threw him up the field.
Yeah. Well, let's do some other charges first before we make our decisions.
Okay.
So let's charge with the Geminids here. A 5? I don't think so. Let's charge with the yellow Acolytes. Kind of curious what we got with this
for
one.
9.
How about an 11?
You're there.
Well, as a wise man once said, do the thing that gets you points. We're going to charge 12 with the Zangor here.
12 with the Zangor. Get him in there to Ionis.
Are they going to do a lot of damage? I don't really think so. But
Not with how spread out they are.
are they going to have a good time?
Yeah.
That's what really matters here. Ogroid just gets to teleport in to whichever combat he wants in the charge phase, as long as it's with one of my boys.
No responses for me in charge-ins. I have no combat phase abilities. Do you have any combat phase abilities?
Nope.
Okay. You have first activation.
Okay, we're going to start with the Ogroid here, going into Ionis, and we are going to all-out attack.
Okay. Remind me of his profile before I make a decision.
It is, with all-out attack, going to be 6 attacks, 3s, 2s, 1 rend, 3 damage.
We are going to go ahead and do this all natural, and we're just going to let it happen because it's Ren 1, right?
Yep, rend 1.
Make it happen.
Let it happen on natural. Okay, here he comes on 3s, 2s. It's going to be 5.
Okay.
1 rend.
Okay, well, 9 damage. And 5 upwards. We take 7 damage.
All right, Ogroid applies burning.
Ionis is going to put everything into the Therodon.
Okay, -1 to hit and wound.
Yep. So let's go with Soul Breaker. 1 at Ren 1, and you're -1 to your save because of
Goes
all
through.
attack. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Hold your wards.
He's going to send it into his boys, and he takes 1, and the boys take 1.
And then let's go with the Ancient Claws. So take 6 damage from the Ancient Claws because those go right through.
And we got our 4 up wards. Ooh, but he does take 5 of them. So Acolytes coming in hot with their 3 halberd attacks on 4s. And 3s. That's 1 at 1.
Good.
And then they got their 14 blade attacks. That'll be 4. No rend here.
1 guy goes down. We'll swing back at you. Let's go with the Great Hammer. 2 mortal wounds. And just that, 2 mortal wounds.
All right, takes down 2.
And then the little guy, nothing. So, kill 2 dudes.
We got the Zangor Great Blades coming into Ionis on 4s.
All out defense.
Here it comes. And 3s. Only 4.
3s. Still failed 2.
It's going to be 4 damage.
Take 2 more damage.
Then we got 4s and 3s. 1 rend here as well.
Failed that one, so taking
1 more damage.
another damage. Go nuts.
Time to burn. We'll burn the libs in the right over there. 3 mortals.
Okay.
Then we're going to burn Ionis as well for 2.
Save 1, so he's at 11 suffered.
All right, I'm pretty happy with that turn. Didn't really kill anything, but did quite a bit of damage to Ionis, controlling a lot of objectives. No tactics here, but we do score 10 points.
10 points is really good. Top of hero phase stuff. I'm going to touch a place of power with Ionis for healing. We're good. So that drops off burning, right?
Yeah, I think you heal me as well.
I definitely do, which I'm fine with.
Love that.
Enjoy your +2 health.
Burned no more.
Yeah, I was going to leave him alone, which means you were going to get to heal him anyways, and I was like, as a parting gift, you heal as well.
Thank you.
We're going to do a translocation with Ionis targeting himself.
Let's see it. Oh!
That's real bad.
Woof. He's stuck.
He's using... He only loses 1. And then he's going to do Healing Storm on himself. And it also doesn't go off. Uh-oh. That's real bad. Krondus is going to target the Zangors with Atavasic Tempest. We're going for the Flash Freezing Blizzard. It's a -1 to wound, or -1 to hit. 9, 10, 11.
Okay, let's go over the Unbind with Kairos here. That is out on a 12.
He gets +1 to unbind too?
Yes.
So lame. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
no.
very good. And then let's go ahead and do a Emerald Lifestorm.
All right.
8, 9, 10.
We'll throw the unbind at that. That is not good enough.
Hey, thank you.
I got a response for you here. Going down to 1 CP, Kairos is going to cast the Palisade. Let's see how he do. Nope.
All right. Let's go to movement. First thing we did is we got Krondus up. He thinks he can fight all these Zangors. Why not? Perfectly reasonable plan. We ran our Liberators back. We spent 1 CP to auto-run them, got them in the Stormreach portal. We teleported onto the other side to take this point. But then at the end of it, you did spend a CP. You got a 300 redeploy and put Scarbrand back on it. Poopy. And then Karazai is moving onto the other flank to take the Acolytes. Not super happy about that trade. And then Ionis fell out of combat, took 3 mortals for falling out. He's just getting wrecked. And then he did get healed 3 from the Emerald Lifestorm, so he is still at 11. We have a couple shooting attacks to do. We just have some Blazing Tempests to do from the big dragons. And we're going to target these Acolytes with the blue pants from Karazai. These are 2s and 3s. Ren 2, 3 plus D3. Hits. It wounds.
It goes right through.
So 5 damage.
5 damage. And take the right side of those guys out.
On the other side of the table, we're going to target your Zangor.
-1 to hit.
Mm-hmm. We hit him. We wounded him. It's a Ren 2. I'm assuming you don't have a save.
Yeah, it goes through.
Okay. 4 damage.
We got a 5-up board here. We take 4 damage.
That's it for shooting. Responses? Oh, I'm sorry. You're out of CP. My bad.
Yeah.
That was rude of me.
Just keep going.
Let's charge. Let's start with Karazai here.
That looks pretty good.
That looks great. And then how about a charge from Krondus? 5? Just slide him directly forward. That's it for charges. No responses from you. Rampages. Karazai has Ancient Master of War, so -1 attacks to the Acolytes. And then we're going to do a Calamitous sweep of our tail. Amount in the unit, mortals on 5s. So 2 mortal wounds onto those Acolytes. Krondus is going to activate all of his attacks into those Zangors. We're -1 to hit you right now because of Shield of Fate. So let's just do this all natural hitting on 4s with that Apex Maw. 1, Ren 3, damage 4.
Through.
Damage 4, hold your wards though just for the end. And then Drake Lord's Talons. 4 more damage from the Drake Lord's Talons.
Okay.
So
8 wards. We got a 5-up. We take 5. We'll do the 3 quote-unquote good attacks on 4s. And 3s. That's 1 at 1 rend.
Saved it.
And then how many guys I got left there?
There are 8 total. Yeah, 8 total.
On 4s. All into Big Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And 4s. Just 1. No rend.
Save it. All right, so Karazai is activating the Acolytes. We're just going to lift those?
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and pick them up.
Cool.
We're zanging over here. 3 Great Blades, 6 normal guys. The 3 Great Blades will do their 6 attacks on 4s and 3s. Ooh, that's 4 at 1.
Take 4 damage.
Normal guys have 12 attacks on 4s and 3s. 4 1 rend.
4s. Take 3 more damage. I forgot my wards on the Big Dragon. Okay, so we're 4 damage. All right, I'm going to spend my final CP going down to 0. I'm going to power through on the Zangors. Take 2 mortals.
Let's see, my 5-up ward. We take 2 mortals. Did we roll that for burning? Yeah.
He just auto dies, right?
He auto dies. Yeah,
Explodes.
you can't miss the burning anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. For stuff like that, I just want it to pretty much always just be like, just D3 portals.
Yeah, because it felt bad. You would decide not to do it because it could fall off.
Yeah. Stormcast have completed their turn. I hold 1, 2, still not more because of this redeploy with a scary brand. We did a little bit of damage into those Angors, but not enough. There's still a bunch of them left. And with that power through, we were able to get Krondus back so that we're within our heal aura from the banner. And that's about it. Scored 8 points, so I'm at 16, and we're getting a roll off for Battle Round 3.
All right, good luck. I beat you here, and I'm going to take the turn.
We'll be right back. Battle Round 3, Tzeentch. Battle Round 3 is upon us. Tzeentch are getting ready to go. Any top of hero phase abilities for you? Or top of Battle Round abilities?
No, I'm not in range of a place of power, so that one's on you.
Okay, no place of power for me as well. And then I'm going to be turning off these green objectives in the center, this one. I think that's helpful for me, because Scary Brand's going to have to like try and get off this point. And yeah, let's get into your hero phase.
Let's get into it. Okay, Zangor Shaman, 3-up run and charge on the boys. Can we do it? Heck yeah, we can.
Heck yeah.
Time to cast some spells. From downtown, Kairos going to throw his spell portal. He gets that on a 13. So Kairos is going to cast Arcane Suggestion on Ionis.
Cool.
It goes off on a 13.
On a 4-up, we're going to resist you.
Uh-oh. Big deal.
You got it.
We did get it. That's going to be a no commands on Ionis. The Zangor Shaman is going to use 2 5s to cast Shield of Fate back onto the guys here.
Okay, try on bind. You got it.
And then the Ogroid is going to dispel your butterflies back there.
Okay.
They're out.
They're gone.
And we're done with our hero phase.
Okay, cool. My banner man is going to wave his banner around. He only gets 1 target, and I kind of think Ionis is dead since I have no commands on him, so I'm actually going to throw it on Krondus. We heal 3, so he's down to 1 suffered. And then we're going to spend 1 for a magical intervention on Ionis, and we're going to do a flash freezing blizzard targeting the Zangor.
Hey.
All right, -1 to hit for those guys.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, 5s to hit for those things seems pretty terrible. And then, did you want to rally?
Yeah, actually, so I think the Ogroid wants to get a little health back here. So we'll spend a CP and rally the Ogroid, getting him 3 health back.
Nice. All right, let's go to movement.
All right. We did get the run and charge off on the Zangor, so they came and flooded up the left side of the board, ready to take a charge. We kind of just repositioned our castle slightly, moving into the 2 big dragons here, marching our Jade Obelisk up the middle. We moving back with Scarbrand to have a tasty snack, and we have these acolytes cowering next to the train.
Yeah. There's no good redeploys for me, so I had no responses.
Okie doke. Into shooting. Let's start with the Ogroid. He's going to fire at Ionis.
Sure.
On 3s and 4s. Just 1.
I got a 5. What was the rend?
No rend here.
Oh, we're good to go.
We're going to have the Skyfire's blast into Ionis. We got 7 shots on 4s and 3s. 4 3s. That's 2 at 1.
They won't go one.
The one that goes through does 2 damage.
Save those.
Ooh,
Nice
no
scores.
-1 to hit here. That's good. Or +1 to hit for the Zangor block. Continuing to shoot, we're going to have Kairos fire into Krondus.
Okay.
We got 9 shots on. Oh, you're considering a command?
I was considering, but I've only taken 1 damage, so we're good.
Okay. On force. That's going to be 4 1 rend.
Fail 2.
1 damage piece.
Take 1 damage. So I'm at 2 suffered. Ready to charge?
Yes, sir. Let's go with the Zangor block. They need a 3. And they get a 9.
Mighty 9.
We're going to charge with the Geminids. They hit a big ol' 8. We are going to use I pre-measured this, a 3 and a 4 on the Destiny dice here to charge with these guys.
The Jade Obelisk.
Yep.
Okay. Get those Praetors.
They got a tactic on them. Scarbrand. Can he make a 3-inch charge on 3d6?
I think it's possible.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see
think it might happen. Okay, he's in.
Cool.
Ogroid. He goes where he pleases. And where he pleases is right here.
No responses for me. Combat phase abilities.
Don't have any of those. Oh, you know what? I do have a Rampage from Scarbrand, though.
Yes, he does.
He has some mortals he maybe does. On a 4-up, he does 1.
And we're going to do an earth-shattering roar on the Zangors for no commands on Zangors. No commands on Zangors.
Yeah, I think I'll start with the Zangor.
Remember, you're hitting on 5s.
So we got our 16 Great Blades on 5. Pretty good.
Still pretty good.
It's going to be 8. 1 round.
4s. Okay, that's 8 damage.
Does he survive this?
Very unlikely.
We got a couple more attacks after that, if not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5s.
Real good.
Ooh, real good. I took 2 damage.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, there's a chance.
We got 9 more attacks. On 5s, crit 2 hits. Whoa, the 6s are crazy. And 3s. All right, 5 more, 1 rend.
Okay. 4s. Okay, he's gonna survive.
For now.
Okay, he takes 2 more.
How much health does he have left?
He's 1. He's not on fire.
It's true.
Importantly, he's not on fire.
Mutagenic sorcery is a thing.
I don't know what that is. What are we talking about?
It's bad D3 Zangor Shaman does D3 mortals and brings back 3 power D3 Zangor. 1 more chance to kill him, essentially.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What's the range?
12.
Okay, you're definitely within 12, and it seems unlikely that I could pile out of them. Praetors, putting everything into the Jade Obelisk this time, actually.
Okay.
Ready? Take 4.
They have a 4-up unrendable save. I take 1.
Take 2 damage.
Yeah, we'll spike these guys off the edge of the earth. Scarbrand can whiff. We should absolutely roll this.
Okay.
Yeah, he can absolutely whiff. I've seen it happen. All right, yeah, let's go with Scarbrand on 3s. This is his rage attack. Case in point.
Case in point. Yep.
Then that was 8 damage apiece, by the way.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I'm well aware. And crit mortals.
We got 3s for the other attack as well, though. And good job, Scarbrand. 1!
And 2.
Rend.
We saved it.
Scarbrand,
what are you doing?
Come on, buddy. 0 damage, Scarbrand.
That's so sad.
Told you he can whip.
That's so weird, dude. Gronda's putting all of his attacks into Zangor's. Shield of Fate is up, so we're at -1 to hit. And I'm on fire, right?
Who? Grondis?
Grondis.
Yes.
Okay.
On fire. But fire is -1 to wound.
Yeah, so -1 to hit and -1 to wound.
It depends on who you're attacking.
Everything going in the
Yeah,
Zangor's.
-1 to hit and wound.
So that's 8 damage from the Annihilating Jaws.
Do I get a save here?
It's Rend 3.
Sounds like not.
And then these are the Drake Lord's Talons. He's pissed, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Understandable,
He's
frankly.
really tired of your shenanigans. These are Rend 2 on the Drake Lord's Talons. I don't know if you have a save.
No, I still don't.
That's another 8 damage, so 16 damage onto the Zangor.
Ooh, baby. 15. We got a 5-up ward. It was 16. Take 11. We're going to all-out attack with the Ogroid here. So this is going to be on 3s and 2s.
Okay, I can't all out defense Praetors because they're in with the Geminoids.
Hate those things. All right, 3s and 2s. It's going to be 3 at 1.
I failed 2 of them.
6 damage.
And we got some 5-up wards. We take 5 damage.
Light them up.
Liberators. Going in Scarbrand. 1 at Ren 1.
All right. He takes it.
And then he's got a ward though, right?
He does. Is that just 1 damage?
1 damage.
All right, 5-up ward. He good.
And then the Great Hammer. 4 mortal wounds from the Great Hammer.
Excuse me. And take none. Officially, Scarbrand did less damage to a group of Liberators than the Liberators did.
So weird. And then you can activate with the Jade Obelisks.
17 for the champion. We're on 4s and 3s. 3s. It's going to be 5, 8, 1 rend.
Take 3.
Just 1 damage piece.
Take 3 more.
Are you out of activations here?
No, I still have Ionis. 4 attacks with Soul Breaker from Ionis. 1 at Rend 1.
You were -1 to hit there.
Yep.
Yeah. 1 at Rend 1. A 6 saves me, and I don't make it.
2 damage.
Is he bracketed now as well?
Yep.
So we got our 5-up ward, and we take 1.
Now only 4 claw attacks. We got 1 through though. 1 more. This is Rend 2.
Goes through.
And that's 3 damage.
Take 1 more, so the guy dies.
End of turn stuff?
You bet. We got some pretty big deal end of turn stuff
do.
here. Yeah. So importantly, Zangor Shaman does mutagenic sorcery into Ionis. No.
Thank you.
Survive.
Cool.
All right, and we burn your big dragon. He's got taken 2.
He takes 2. He got nothing for that because his unit of Praetors died.
All right. Was a strong turn. Didn't quite do the damage I wanted to, but really can't complain in a decent position. We moved up here. Didn't quite finish off Ionis. Didn't quite do anything to the Liberators.
That was that was a weird one.
Scored a heck of a lot of points because we did take out your Quester guys.
Yeah, you got the Praetors, which was one of the intercept and recover ones. So it's a 15-point turn for you.
Yeah.
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 Putting you at a very strong 40 points to my 16. I have a pretty significant deficit. Gonna need a big turn right here. Let's get into it.
All right.
Top of battle round stuff, I got nothing. Or top of hero phase stuff, I got nothing. I don't see any places of power for you. Maybe.
Yeah. Is he within 6 here?
Oh, don't you do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, man.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, just roll a 1, no problem. Ah! All right, try again.
Okay.
Oh. So
It doesn't heal anything.
doesn't heal anything.
No.
Yeah. So.
But you didn't kill him. Thank you.
That would be a
Thank
funny
you.
way to kill him.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to wave the banner around. And we got 1 target, which is going to be Ionis. And he heals 3.
Good start.
No, we're going to go with Ionis is going to activate. He's going to pray for translocation.
He can. Right.
Yeah, he can pray. He's going to dip on out of there. Ionis teleported to the other side there, still kind of threatening some stuff. And then he's going to, for his second cast, he's going to do Healing Storm on himself. He does. And he heals 2. Telling me there's a chance. And then over here with Krondis, he's going to try and dispel the Geminoids.
7 does it.
Good. And then let's throw an Atavastic Tempest on the Zangor. 6, 7, 8 does go off.
That's an 8, which means you got it.
Nice. Let's make you -1 to Rend. I think that's it for my hero phase because I don't have any. I can't do any commands on Ionis. So responses for you.
I think we're gonna have the Ogroid toss out a Mortal Wound spell onto Ionis.
Okay.
Infernal Gateway. 6 does not go off because -1 to cast.
Cool. Let's go to movement. For movement phase, all I did was run the Praetors forward, moved Karazai up. Krondys stood where he is, and then I did spend a CP going down to 3 to bring in a half-strength unit of Praetors, and then I lamented and lamented and lamented about where to put them. And ultimately, I decided that I was going to give Krondys a little bit more help, so that they can try to do a long bomb charge into those Zangors and maybe sneak a couple more damage, because really what I need is both points back to try and get a 15-point turn to try and stay in this game. So we're swinging for fences. We're going to do some shooting, and we're going to start with the Blazing Tempest from Krondys going into those Zangors. This does have shooting combat. So hitting on a 3, or hitting on a 2, excuse me. It hits.
-1 to hit, though.
It misses because I'm -1 to hit. All right, cool. I did it right in my heart the first time I did it. And then let's go ahead and fire up over here. And if I accidentally kill all these guys,
You can't shoot them.
Oh, they're all within an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we talked about that. Ionis is going to activate, and he's going to put all of his shots into the Zangor. Not Zangor.
The Ogroid.
Ogroid.
There we go.
There we go.
We know this guy. -1 to hit here.
Yep. So we're back to 3s. So 3 at Ren 2.
3 at Ren 2 goes through.
Single damage.
Single damage piece. We'll do our 4-up into our boys. We take 1.
And that is our first soul burn of the game. We finally got to shoot that gun. And now we're going to soul burn him for D3 mortal wounds. Take 2 mortal wounds.
4-up. He takes 1.
Let's go for some charges, right? How about Karazai? A 5 does get me slightly forward. How about some Praetors on the other side? 5, no. I have more command points than I ever need. Let's re-roll it. 6, no. And now let's go with Ionis. Sure, a 9. Let's do some rampages. We will do no commands on the Zangors. You have commands. We will do a tail whip onto the Acolytes. Take a mortal. And the Acolytes are -1 to attack as well.
Oh no!
Oh no! And then we will activate. Do you have any command phase stuff? Combat phase stuff?
No, you tagged up my Ogroid. I would have probably sent him somewhere, but not today.
Yeah, I kind of figured, and I also figured I need to do so much more damage. So we're swinging for the fences.
Yep, yeah. If you didn't activate there first, I actually block off the
You immediately block it.
That would have been nasty.
Let's see here. You are -1 to hit. You are a 5-up ward. I am -1 to wound. Yeah, we're going to all-out attack.
Okay, all-out defense. This is the big one.
Yeah. Apex Maw. So
-1 to hit and wound here.
Yep. So 2 at Ren 3, so
it
it's
goes
8
straight
damage.
through anyways. Yeah. Shall I save wards for the end?
Yeah, we got a few more coming in. These are 2 more at Ren 2.
So I get 6s. I take it though.
4 more damage, so 12 damage total.
12 damage total. Is that it?
That's it.
5-up ward time. We ward 4 of them. He's got 6 attacks on 4s.
This is all into Ionis, right?
Yep.
I haven't looked at dice.
Okay.
Do I want to all at defense? No, no all at defense. I'm going to do this all natural.
That's going to be 2 at 1 rend.
We fail them both.
That's 4 damage.
Oh no. Okay. We have 5-up boards though. We're fine.
You're fine. It's fine. This is fine.
And we took 3 damage.
He's on fire.
He's on fire, everybody. We are going to activate him next because now we have to put everything into the Jade Obelisks. 4 attacks from Soul Breaker. Yo, those all hit. And they all wound because of Fine and Sour. So take 4.
-1 to wound, but +1.
Okay, then only 3 wound.
3 wound.
Yep,
Okay.
I forgot I just got caught on fire.
Take 2.
Okay. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. You got more attacks?
Yeah, we have the claws.
Well, certainly you can take this last guy, right?
Couldn't possibly fail.
I mean, a 4-up unrendable is a thing.
I know it is. All right, let's try to get him. Ooh, we got a hit.
-1 to
We failed the
wound.
wounds.
Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah, let's go with Scarbrand here. He's trying not to take any more damage than he already has. Oh, he forgot his rampage.
Oh, Scarbrand exists. Yeah.
Too late for that? Or?
No, you can do absolutely.
Yeah, sure. 3 mortals. I mean, it shouldn't matter here, right? Because Scarbrand just deletes these guys.
He just deletes these guys for lunch.
Come on! 3's on the rage.
No! Scarbrand, what's wrong with you?
Scarbrand, wake up! All right, and then with his other attack, 3's. Oh, boy. Come on, you got this, buddy. 1.
Okay.
To rend.
I saved it. This is completely irrelevant to the game, but it's hilarious.
It is. It's a little pathetic.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna activate my dragon.
Would you like to remove these guys?
No, because I want to whiff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, whiffing means I could get onto the point.
Oh, power through?
I could power through. Maybe.
Oh, and I did not move my guy.
You gotta give me the chance to whiff.
Yep.
You gotta give me the chance here. Okay, they all hit. Yeah, they all wound. Take
Adios,
16 damage.
Adios, muchachos.
And now you have a Jade Obelisk. Who gets to go?
What a guy.
What a guy.
On 4s and 3s, I also have my Zangor haven't gone yet,
Yep.
but it doesn't really matter the order here. So 4s and 3s. 1. Nope, we miss. Let's go, with our Zangor now. We got 8 attacks over here. Am I -1 to hit? Or
no, you're -1 to rend.
So 0 rend on these.
0 rend on these.
On 4s, 6 crit 2 hits. 3s. Hey, not bad. 6. Oh, these are actually at 1 rend, right? Because you all had attacked?
That's correct.
Yeah.
I failed 3.
Okay, 6 damage.
Just take it.
End of turn?
End of turn. I will spend my CP, and I will power through. And we're going to power through on your Thermitage or your Ogrid.
Yeah.
Take a mortal.
Let's see. Actually, I don't think I want to leave that single guy alive, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that one. I got some end of turn things. Shall I
sure
do this
do.
now? Okay, let's mutagenic sorcery on your big dragon. 2 mortals.
Okay, nothing to do about it besides take it.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do is we're going to bring back a banner. He's worth 5?
He's only worth 5.
Okay. I don't need to bring back a banner then. And then we are going to roll the burn for your Grandis. That's 1 mortal.
Okay.
And then we'll roll the burn for Ionist for 2.
So I get to do a resistance roll on 4-up. Hey, it's resisted.
What a guy.
What a guy. What a Chad.
How much health does he have left?
He has 3. That is it for our turn, and we swung for the fences, and we kind of got it into the midfield somewhere. Big one over there was not being able to take that point back with your mutagen ability and bringing back a Zangor. You were able to, retain that point for me, which is just so rough. Ionis is still alive, which is really cool, but he's fighting stuff that's kind of irrelevant. So I only score 5 points because I only hold this one objective, and I still have not completed a single battle tactic, which puts me at 21 to your 40. It's a massive points deficit right now, and looking at it, you probably can auto score 20 points next turn.
Yeah, I think I'd be able to. As long as I can kill Ionis, I would switch, using Kairos ability, my Wrathful Cycles, and switch that into
Master the Paths?
Master the Paths, which kill a hero,
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle, 20 points.
Easy peasy. So we're going to do a quick roll just to see who has priority.
Well, a 1 isn't the best start.
Good game.
Hey, good game.
Politely concede. You get max points next turn. Bunch of stuff dies. But Scarbrand will be stuck with these Liberators for all eternity.
Scarbrand truly was the MVP this game. Round of applause for Scarbrand, everybody.
So we're going to wrap up, clean up, and we'll give you a final score in a minute. We're here for the wrap up. Final score is going to be 75 for Tzeentch and only 31 for the Stormcast Eternals. Tzeentch on the next turn can switch over to Master of the Paths, so you can get 2 levels of Master of the Paths, and you're going to 10 for the rest of the game for the primary. And we said that you couldn't get your last level of Intercept and Recover because they'll take the banner guy and teleport him to the edge of the world.
Yeah.
But next turn, it's very confident that Ionis goes down, that that Krondys goes down, and which leaves me with Karazai, which is just not enough.
Right. Yeah, I probably, if we were going to play it out, I would basically just send everything at Ionis over there because he's worth 2 tactics for me, 10 points. So I would really try to hone in on him, kind of hope that these guys can finish off over here, probably send these guys into Krondys and see how that goes. But
yeah, he only has 8 health on him. Like, very doable at that point.
Yeah.
Really, really fun game. Glad that you could get out because you're such a good Tzeentch player, and it's nice to see Tzeentch have a really, really good showing. What do you think? What were the MVPs, LVPs, and what were your highlights and lowlights of the game?
It was really fun coming out. Thanks for having me. It was a blast. I love your tables. They're beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah, so it was a ton of fun. I'd love to come out more.
Yeah, we loved it.
And I've been playing Tzeentch for 4 years now. It's the only thing I play.
Yeah.
If I try to play another army, I just I lose it. But Tzeentch are my boys. So yeah, I think MVP has got to go to Scarbrand. Right?
Yeah.
He just sat over here.
We just held this whole quarter down.
It was really incredible what he did, but no, really, for me, the Ogroid is almost always the MVP every game I play with him. If you can play carefully enough, but realize where he can get in, do the damage, and not die, he's the gift that keeps on giving. So
he consistently put a lot of damage in places I wasn't expecting to take damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it just kept making my activations weird, and it just kept... things kind of kept snowballing with him, where I'm like, oh, I'm not expecting 6 more attacks at damage 3.
Right.
And it just kind of keeps happening.
Yeah. He's a strong piece. And also he's throwing the burn around everywhere. -1 to wound. Okay, now your attacks don't do quite what you think. So
yeah.
Love him. Some of the top Tzeentch players actually play 2 of him. It's once per turn army for the charge, but I guess sometimes you just need another Ogroid.
Well, and then you can kind of just really throw him in with abandonment.
Yeah, true.
I'm really impressed with the big block of Zangors.
Yes. Yeah, I think a big difference maker is the Shield of Fate on them, which is one of the main reasons I take this spell lore. It's the 5-up ward plus -1 to hit. It's just a really good defensive spell, and it allows them to survive long enough so that they start getting brought back by the shaman and all that.
For me, I had a couple key moments with Ionis. Specifically, Ionis not being able to teleport himself out of combat. Yeah. I just needed a 2, and I was free and clear, and I was going to get healed back up to mostly full health.
Right.
Which is why I felt confident being fairly aggressive with him turn 1. Is I was like, I'm just going to get out of there.
Yeah.
But ones happen, and then you just kind of stand there. But then he kind of tanked for no apparent reason and still hung out. So he was just kind of this fun thing to watch for the game. I don't think I really got a lot of good usage out of Karazai. I think he just ate screens and could never really get anywhere that was super interesting.
Right.
I couldn't really break through the castle. The 4-up Unrendable from the Jade Obelisk just really kind of bogged me down in a really, really weird way.
I think there was a moment where Karazai had a decision to go that way or up the board this way.
Yes.
And I was actually quite scared of you coming this way because I had all of my my tactic units
Right in front of it.
were standing over there, which is why I tried to countercast the wall. I was just going to literally set it in the middle to block that area.
Yeah.
So that was a moment. It could have been that he got stuck and didn't get in anyways.
Yeah.
So you were kind of having to face a hard decision there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that I could get... My concern was the gap between Jade Obelisk and the terrain was so small that I was going to have to get up and over. And it was a huge charge, and I really was like trying to have more and take... I was trying to get a tactic, get a point back, which was take this, take that.
Yeah.
But, 1 3-inch redeploy away from missing it.
Right. Another additional potentiality here is if you took first in this game, we both had Wrathful Cycles.
Oh, yeah.
So actually, weirdly, in this matchup with double Wrathful Cycles, the person who takes first actually and on this map tends to have the advantage because it's really tough to take more once somebody has taken their 3.
Sure, it's incredibly tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of locked me out of Wrathful Cycles. I got bogged down, couldn't get any of my intercept points, and then I just got into a grinding match, and then I'm going to lose that grinding match.
Right.
The other big moment was throwing out that no command spell.
Yes.
It was another time where I couldn't get my tools out.
He got stuck again.
Yeah. Excellent. I love Tzeentch being able to tag things, lock things down, use all of that tech, and then theoretically have a big scary monster.
Theoretically.
And he is scary. His presence on the battlefield was one of the reasons why I came here with Karazai. Is
Instead of into the middle.
I literally was bringing an answer to it.
Right.
To never get to it.
Right.
We have 1,000 points of models sitting on this side of the table, not doing anything.
Having a big old stare down.
Yeah, very intimidating.
Yeah.
Super fun game. I'm really glad you came out. Yes, we do want to have you out again.
All right.
And I would love to see Tzeentch go into some other stuff, and I'm sure you have other fun configurations that we can play as well.
I do. I have some horrible horror lists and lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, I don't like editing horror lists.
I don't blame you. I've moved away from them. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, that is it for us. We're going to clean up, wrap up, and we will see you next week for another battle report.
Hey, take care, buddy.
That was so much fun. You did great.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I feel great.